roof reporting software, and I own roofreport.us or roofreportus.com. Any of those is fine. If anybody here wants a free roof report for any roof, I don't care if it's commercial or not, I went ahead and I pulled this building down before I left this morning. But I'm trying to have an old guy teach you younger cats how to actually go out and get more jobs. If you don't mind just giving me 5 minutes. First of all, I do the aerial reports from satellites. I give you a hail report, and if you wish, you go into my system and it will instantaneously go ahead and give you a retail estimate. There's a purpose behind all of this. One, I got tired of trying to train, well, let's just call so-called salespeople, okay? So what I did was I took most of the job away from them. What I've done with my system is that it's a force multiplier. So if you've got one person that goes out into a neighborhood, but he sees 5 or 6 more roofs that need to be, let's just say, attached or talked to. I developed my own system. I have the roof reports, I have retail estimates, and I also have hail reports that you can print off. If you have a printer in your car with your phone and a hotspot, you can print these reports off instantaneously. Now, if you have, and you go over to Gulf Eagle, they could go ahead and they could order you for whatever manufacturer you use, either GAF, whatever manufacturer that you want, you can have these. Then you can also have a color chart, okay, material chart. What's the purpose of all of this? Is a presentation tool, okay? So you don't have to actually talk to the homeowner. Yes, everybody's system is set up differently, but what this is if I'm gonna go look at one roof in a neighborhood and I see 5 other neighbors that need a new roof, what this does is it's a force multiplier. You print that out, it gives you the exact hail report, it gives you the exact address, it gives you the exact squareage on that roof, and then you in turn go ahead, you can leave this at the front door, you can leave this, well, you're not supposed to go into people's post office boxes, but you could go ahead and leave it in there, okay? The whole purpose here is to get more roofs. Obviously, everybody chases storms at one time or another, and if you don't, then okay. If you don't want to admit it, I don't mind. The whole point here is that you need 3 things. 1, you need to know how big that roof is. 2, you need to know if it's steep, 2-story, whatever. This will tell you all that. 3, you need to have a roof report as far as hail. I've combined all of this. Now, one is called my max report, which is a retail estimate. You can go ahead and upload your logo onto my website, and I can print this off in your name. Whatever address it is, your sales, your phone number, everything online. You can print these reports off. You can do it per report, or you can do it on a monthly subscription. If you're out chasing storms like most of us are, the monthly subscription would go ahead and be much, much cheaper. But if you want a roof report and a hail report instantaneous now, I'm not talking about an hour, 2, 3, 4. Listen, I hated that when I was doing Roof R and Roof Scope and all that. This is instantaneous, either on your phone or you can print it off to have it as a presentation tool. Now, having said that, you already know if there's hail on the storm. You still have to physically check that roof for hail damage. But if you've had 7 storms like what's been here in Mecklenburg County, you already know you got hail. You just got to check to see if there's enough damage to get it called in, okay? But the other side of that is if the homeowner wants a retail. Okay, with my system, you can have all of that instantaneously printed out in your car or your truck, and then you can immediately present that to the homeowner. Now, I got this, okay, and it's pretty simple. You got the report, you got all your facets, then you got your hail report. But then you also have, how much do you want per square? Everybody's different, okay? You go to a different section of town, they want more money or they want less money. You can set this up to the system and immediately print these reports out. Now, take this, leave it at the front door, okay? Who's going to call you back? Is it going to be the guy that done that door hanger? Is it the guy that's going to rudely knock on somebody's front door? Do you see where I'm going? Don't knock on my front door. I don't want to see you because I don't want the solicitations. Plus, if you go into some neighborhoods like Indian Trail, they'll arrest you.
Really?
Oh, absolutely.
Wow.
They'll call the police. They will arrest you because they have an ordinance that says no solicitation.
Wow.
A lot of people don't know that.
They find out.
Ask me. I've already had the law called on me, okay? But then I'm doing whole neighborhoods. So, to avoid all of that, you're not knocking on anybody's door. You're out there going to take this, you're going to give this report. Go ahead and you take your business card, you put it right there. You do everything here, and you leave it at the person's front door. Have a nice day. If that person wants to call you back, they will. Plus, you don't get into any trouble. Do you see where I'm going?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's the whole point. You need to get more roofs. Now, anybody that wants a roof report, I went ahead and borrowed GAF's, table. Anybody that wants it, can go ahead, give me your name and address that you want. I will get you that report today. If you like it, great. If you don't, listen, I'm here to try to help you. But for $6, I can give you the roof report. If you just want one single report for $6. You spend more than that on a cup of coffee. For $6, I can go ahead and I can give you the roof report and a hail report. If you want roof report, hail report, and a retail estimate, it's $15.
Is it $6 every time?
$6.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, well, I'm a roofer that designed this for other roofers. I live here in Charlotte. Listen, everybody's a competitor. I own Piedmont Roofing, and I own Piedmont Disaster Services, okay? If I'm going to sell me a roof faster than you, I'm going to do it. But that's not the point. The whole point in this is a force multiplier. To give you a prime example, when I leave here, I'm going to go up off of Prosperity Church. I just did a roof up there. There's 5 other roofs that I want to leave my brochure on, okay? Are they going to call me back, or are they going to call you if you go knock on their door? I don't think that they're going to call you back. Plus, everybody is so afraid of somebody coming to their job or to their house and stealing. So they got Ring cameras out, they got all of this. Oh, they don't want to see you at the front door. So the whole point here is that if anybody wants a free roof report to try out my system, it's free. I don't care if it's residential or commercial. I pulled this building down right prior to coming here on the commercial. So you can get commercial whatever, but to introduce you to my system, $6. Okay? Yes, sir.
Did you say there was a monthly subscription?
I do have monthly subscriptions. So if you have multiple players or out into canvassing neighborhoods,
Yeah.
plus you don't have to train this person, okay? You can just have a canvasser. Canvasser is a hell of a lot cheaper than a quote-unquote salesperson. So if you have a canvasser and you go ahead, put them into a neighborhood, go down this street, we all did it. Back in the 90s, I did whole neighborhoods, okay? And I've got other people here that can prove that because they helped me do it. But the whole point here is that you need to have you need to be putting yourself in front of these people as soon as humanly possible, okay? 2, they need 3 informations. 1, is it legal to go ahead and call it into their insurance company? 2, what's the size of the roof? How much is it gonna cost me? This is what I'm already doing. So just as a canvasser that you can pay a couple $100 a day, he can go out there and start knocking on these doors, okay? Or you can go ahead and have him do presentations like this. All you gotta do is set up with a phone, a hotspot, and have a printer in your car or your truck. And it's instantaneous. You ain't gotta wait an hour, then I gotta send you the report, and then by that time, the moment's passed. Anybody got any questions? If you want, I'm gonna leave a clipboard here. They were nice enough to let me borrow their clipboard. Give me any address. I don't care who it is.